Well, hey there, thinkers. It's me, Quizmaster Jack, here on Thinking Game Trivia, coming at you with week 21 of Buzzword. Playing the pop culture, coming off. I'm in between World Cup games right now. Norway, my boys, just upset Brazil. I called it. I had it exactly right. 2-1. They gave Neymar that little pity goal at the end. Worked out for me. Norway going through. Let's see if I can similarly do well at some pop culture.
This state is where Simon noodle soup originated. A fried egg is served atop a hamburger and white rice with gravy in the...
Say Loco Moco is what they were talking about there. Spent a lot of time in the Bay Area. There were some places that I would eat that were Chinese food / Hawaiian. So you get a Loco Moco. Tried making a Loco Moco myself, and it's just not as good. The hamburger was better. Like, I got better hamburger, but everything else around it was just not as good. I imagine Spam gets mentioned at some point, despite the Minnesota-Hawaii connection with Spam.
This lead artist shouts out the outcasts and the sinners, the ain't never been no winners, on a collaboration with Jelly Roll titled Losers.
Ugh.
On a hit from his album F1 Trillion, this artist claims they say teamwork makes the dream work. For 10 points, who sang with Morgan Wallen on I Had Some Help?
Is that Post Malone? Is this about Post Malone's country career? It was about Post Malone's country career. They like to do that, where somebody has like a little side, an artist has a side hustle into country music. Buzzword loves to ask questions just about their side work.
In this musical, Paul Dano originated Edgar, who asks rude questions in Nothing Like the City. This show's 2009 Broadway revival cut the song Harry Houdini, Master Escapist. Coalhouse Walker appears in, for 10 points,
Coalhouse Walker?
What musical, based on an E.L. Doctorow novel, and titled for a music genre?
Oh. So Ragtime? I had nothing going in that. I had nothing going in that question until right at the end, knowing that Ragtime was a musical. Have no idea what it's about.
In this film, Tony says that he is from Hong Kong and is killed by a group led by a man played by Jesse Plemons. At the end of this film, a Reuters...
It's just called Civil War, I think. Yeah. So Jesse Plemons is that guy. He's got the red shades. He asks, like, what kind of American are you? Haven't seen it. But there's a lot of Jesse Plemons in the promotional materials for it. I've read a synopsis when it came out, so I know that that scene ends badly for one of the characters. So just kind of put those together to get the answer.
In this show's second season, Yoon Ye-jung played Chairwoman Park, who owns a country club where Josh tries to frame Ashley.
Oh, that's Beef. Yeah, there's a lot of Korean stuff in Beef Season 2, which I also haven't seen. But you know what? I do listen to Pop Culture Happy Hour. This is your annual reminder that I get most of my pop culture knowledge from Pop Culture Happy Hour. And it does a lot of work when they just talk about the entire second season of Beef. It was Oscar Isaac, I think, is in that second season, but it's a country club thing. It's a elite versus working class thing in the second season. It's mostly at a country club and the Koreans are involved. So I figured that was just Beef.
In Yahtzee, this is the name of the roll on the third line of the lower section that scores 25 points. A poker hand of this name.
It's Full House. Okay, yeah. Some Yahtzee knowledge. So I think it goes on the Yahtzee. I think it goes small straight, large straight, Full House, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, Yahtzee. And the Full House is always 25 points. Yeah, I guess the poker For me, the poker really like set it as being correct, Full House being correct, but there's a lot of things in Yahtzee that are also poker hands. So maybe a little lucky.
This man's final Best Actor nomination was for playing E.F., a preacher who kills his wife's lover Horace. This star of The Apostle played a colonel who loves the smell of napalm in the morning in
Oh,
Apocalypse.
so Robert Duvall. Oh, he's my white whale. I always forget about Robert Duvall. There was a time once where I was playing in a pub quiz. I forget what the question was, but I knew the answer was Robert Duvall, and I just couldn't get to his name. So what I did to get my teammates to help me out was I drew a very bad picture of Robert Duvall. And I wish I still had that. That would totally be the thumbnail for this episode if I still had it. But oh yeah, The Apostle. Was that did it have Nick Holt in it? Like a courtroom drama? But yeah, he was in Apocalypse Now. He was in The Godfather. Sometimes he's just a black hole for me and I can't remember what his name is, but got it now.
On this TV show, a discussion of Walt Whitman's homosexuality causes the DJ Chris to be fired from the K-Bear radio station by Maurice. The terms of a student loan force Joel to move to the town of Sicily on this show.
Sicily.
Rob Morrow starred on, for 10 points, what 90s sitcom about a doctor in Alaska?
Oh. It's Northern Exposure, right? Ooh. I'm averaging out pretty well, but I need these giveaways. That's what Northern Exposure is about? Sicily, yeah, Sicily, Alaska, isn't it? I think my parents were into Northern Exposure, or at least my mom was. I remember I saw ads for it all the time, but I don't think I ever saw an episode.
In 1977, a song by a singer with this surname spent a record 10 straight weeks atop the Hot 100. In a Metal Mood was a surprising 1997 heavy metal album by a 1950s pop singer with this surname.
What?
For 10 points, give this surname of You Light Up My Life singer Debbie and her father Pat.
Debbie Gibson? Debbie Boone. Okay. Yeah, Pat Boone. Pat Boone's a better answer. Well, there goes the perfect. And that means we should have the video game question remaining. Always exciting to know when it's coming up.
In Minecraft, a bow, one of this resource, and 7 cobblestone are used to craft dispensers. A 15-block range is extended using repeaters named for this resource.
I'm just going to say it's redstone. If it's not redstone, then I don't know what it is. I should have just buzzed in when they talked about it. There's only one resource they're going to talk about in Minecraft, and it's going to be redstone. Maybe obsidian, but it's going to be redstone. 131, a pretty good score. I like it a lot. So it's not just recent music. There's a window of music that I know and care about, and I'm pretty good at that. Anything else? I should have got that though. Pat Boone. There's no Pat Gibson. Who's Pat Gibson? Nobody. That's who. Let's send it over to Stats Check. It's true. I did the research. Nobody has ever been named Pat Gibson. 131 this week. 9 out of 10. Just dropping the old music question instead of the recent music question. Good for 13th overall. I don't know what was going on. I mean, 131's a good score. It's just a good score. So 13th makes sense. 14th overall right now in the yearly rank, holding strong at third place in video games, looking pretty good right there. Solid week. I want any in the 130 range. I always enjoy. That's it for week 20. I said 21 at the beginning of the video, but it was actually 20. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, you can hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You can play Buzzword yourself over at neqt.com/buzzword. Getting close to that halfway point. We'll get there soon. And when we do, we'll see you. Bye.